Okay, so now we're going to sew the side seams. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to open up your facing. So this is face up, and here's my facing, here's my body. Okay, and then I'm going to open up my other side of the side seam, and now I'm laying this face to face. Wrong sides are the fusing. Okay, so I'm going to match that up. I'm going to match the seam where the underarm is, where we sewed the facing to the armhole, and I'm going to pin. Okay, so now I'm going to sew a 1/2 inch seam. I'm going to back tack, and then I'm going to sew to the seam here, and then I'm going to stop and put my needle down. Okay, and then I'm going to readjust and place the side seams together. You want to make sure that your dart is folded down. And we're going to continue sewing a 1/2 inch seam. And then back tack at the other end. Okay, we're going to do that to the other side as well. And then we're going to go to the iron and we're going to press the seam open. Now let me show you. When you press the seam open and you fold this back, it's nice and clean on the inside and the outside. Okay, so you don't see any of those ugly seams. Okay, so we're going to go to the iron. Go. Okay, so we're at the iron. Here's my seam. So I'm going to press that open, my side seam. I'm going to make sure that that is nice and flat. Okay, when you're finished, then what you're going to do is now you can fold this over. So do you see when you fold this over how nice and clean that is? Nice and pretty. So we're going to press that down. And then we're going to press the other side as well. So I already did that. Last thing on this little shirt is we're going to hem it. Okay, so we're going to do a double roll. So we're going to fold this up a 1/2 inch, and what you can do is fold it up a 1/2 inch all the way around. Just like when you sewed the skirt on the regular, in the dress that you made in process 1. Okay, we're going to fold the seam up 1/2 inch, and we're going to press it all the way around. Okay, so I'm going to do that all the way around. When I'm done, then I'm going to come back and fold it again. Okay, I'm going to fold it again another 1/2 inch. So this is what we call a 1/2 inch clean finished hem. Okay, so it's clean finished. So then you're going to go all the way around again and press. Alright, so the shirt right now, we've pressed it. The shirt is inside out. So the easiest way to sew this hem is we're going to turn the shirt right side up. Turn the shirt right side up, and we're going to start at the side seam. Okay, so now what we're doing is sewing from the inside out. And we're going to edge stitch. Now where we're edge stitching is we're edge stitching on the fold right here, not down here. Okay, we're edge stitching right there where I put those little blue dots. Okay, that's where we're edge stitching. We're going to go all the way around. So as we do, we want to make sure we're sewing on a flat area. So then we're just keep readjusting. So as you can see how close I'm sewing to the folded edge here, not to this folded edge. So this is the folded edge that you're sewing to. You want to make sure that the side seams match here so it doesn't twist. Okay, here's something that I want to show you. Okay, something that I did because I wasn't paying attention. And it happens, it's very easy. Do you see how I ran off? Do you see how I ran off here? Okay, so that's an easy fix. The best thing to do is to pull the thread out where you ran off. Okay, so you don't have that double stitching right there. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of grab that. Get a good handle on it, and then I could just pull it through. All right, let me get this out. Where is it? Okay, so now that we've got it, we took that stitching out, I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to start on my stitch on top of the original stitch, about a 1/2 inch, and then I'm going to keep on going. Okay, so I want to keep your eye on this so that you don't make that mistake. It's easy, it happens all the time, especially when you're in a hurry. Okay, we're getting to the other end, and then we're going to sew over our stitch again, so that's that back tacking kind of locks the stitch. Okay, so I sewed over that about a 1/2 inch, and then I'm going to clip my threads. Okay, so then where I made that mistake, I want to clean that up as well. So I want to get those threads out of there, kind of clean that up right there, and get that stitch even. Okay, and then the shirt is done. So when the shirt's finished, it looks just like that. Okay, there's your underarm. See how nice and clean that looks inside. Your facing, your neck. It's beautiful. Okay, so that's the all-in-one facing.